Hello everybody, Artem here, and welcome to Anno 1800. Okay, I'm going to play the campaign. I had to redo my controls first, because when I tried to first play it, the WASD was assigned to something other than movement, which I don't like that. Okay. Okay, let's begin. Campaign. Oh. Campaign. Not sure. Do I need... I've played Anno before. Well, it's been many years though. Let's go with more guidance. Use portrait. Oh, there's a lot of lock portraits, huh? Oh, you get them for finishing certain... doing certain quests, achievements, I'm not sure. I... That's fine. Choose logo. I'm assuming I can edit all of this later. Let's choose flag, green. Oh, this is taking too long. I don't think it mattered. That looks pretty good. Whoa. Not sure if I can change any of this later. Not sure if I want to. Additional content, sure. Again, it's been a long time since I played any of this. On normal, and I'm not sure what the campaign entails. Let's just play normal. Yeah, I think the last Anno game I played was 22 something. Oh, is that sale?
Since that day you saved my life, I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from your sister changes everything? I didn't even know you had a sister. We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is. Dynamite fishing? You're serious? Well, the village north is always short on food. Remember when we escaped the pits back when? Still some dynamite left.
Pitch sticks of dynamite from derelict lighthouse.
Here it is. Just get plenty of distance on the throw.
We have dynamite.
They're not expecting queen parrotfish. Anything with fins will do.
Oh, what the chimichurri was that boom?
You do have an eye for opportunity. After all, it's not TNT the locals are short of. All the blistered fish they could ever want.
With that first bang, I knew it was you. So, come show me what you got this time. Ah, that burnt reek. Ugh. Hand over whatever it is and I'll help you get rid of it. Fuera! I told you drifters before, rum don't grow on trees. Here are your tickets. Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind. You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you? No matter. I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
Is that guy supposed to be the best friend of the main character?
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you. Is it really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
All those houses. You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
Never told your friend of Good and Sons? There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
Where have you been? Without you brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter, so few are here, when they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
We shall, dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
This is it. Ditch water. End of the world. I hope you like it quiet.
I don't get a ship of my own? Okay. Ruined residential district, I'm guessing. Chapter 1. A Tale of Two Brothers.
What? Still here? Establishing a rival company on that disheveled island?
Let Uncle Edvard scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like Father, you'll look beyond appearances. We must shelter the good, loyal people who have shown solidarity with our family. We need every hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris.
Start with a marketplace as the heart of your city. Needs to be placed in an open space so your people can live around it. How big are the houses? 3 spaces. Kind of like the grid.
You reached a new milestone.
Oh, can I not rotate? Ah. Okay, I'm gonna take a look. Is there rotating for buildings? You have a blueprint mode, nice. Am I remembering this correctly? You could actually rotate before, right? In the previous games? It's been a long time. I guess maybe you can't. Farmer residence. Oh, so we need
Do you remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition?
uh-oh.
As you are so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
Miserly, uncharitable dastard! Picking and choosing what he inherits.
Oh, nice. It actually
Everything you've built so far consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it to continue.
okay. That means we need lumber. Okay, so I'm assuming that's a work area. Okay, that's 100% efficiency. I'm assuming I don't want to overlap them. I guess they can overlap a little bit.
See what slander Edvard prints in bright sands. Timber, very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin.
Edward the Savior. Mr. Edward Good speaks of bold new era for good and sons. nobly bearing the burden. Terrible traitor brother dropped at his door. Traitor dies mysteriously in prison. I'm guessing he must have poisoned him. Adam
She
killed him.
had bunions, silly horncoot. So I says, keep your feet in health or you can't work, and your 6 little mouths will go hungry.
He
Probably need a
twists
workhouse.
every article in his favour at our and Father's expense. Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state. So let's gather our townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up.
Select our residence and observe how
We make the
Armor
best
slowly
of what
move
we
in.
have.
need to clear this area.
Mourning is eased, now we have others for company, sibling. It's been a hard day of labour for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people. We are
small
running low
warehouse.
on timber, but there's plenty in the ruins. We should clear some to stock up.
We need to build a fishery. Build small warehouse connected to trading post or warehouse via Street 1.
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take it.
And I can't build a warehouse. Huh? Oh, I just pick it up.
I
There we
always
go.
appreciate your help, however overdue.
I guess I just had to click on it. I don't like that extra space right there. Wonder if we can put a decoration in or something. Oh, we have enough lumber. I forgot. Yeah, I just put it in the blueprint mold. Wonder if I should have another fishery. What other requirements do they need? Fish? Work clothes? Oh, that hasn't been unlocked yet. sure if I need more lumber production, but let's do it. Oh, I can speed this up. Let's build a few more houses. Oh. Guess even though I can build a road, I can't build a house there.
You reached a new milestone.
Can you really quit buildings?
Help enough to demolish the larger ruins. Let's breathe some life into this place.
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest and maybe wet their whistles.
Tavern? So I'm guessing I need plant potatoes first. Just the delete button. Okay. That works. We'll put the distillery right across. I'm assuming I need another warehouse.
We need more farmhands.
We are out of workers. I guess I'll do that.
When I look into your people's faces, I see trouble. Make sure their misery doesn't become a problem.
Feels an eternity since the funeral. And the cost! Oh, why, it was extortionate. Repay me now, or sell up.
I feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after Father's death.
There'll be potholes, so watch out.
How
Do
do?
I need another farm? I'm guessing I need another farm. I'm trying to figure out what the production is like.
The land can only be farmed if there are enough fields. We must plant them.
Build a pub.
Ready to repay my charity? Don't think you're finished, brat. I loathe the reek of lanolin, but if farmers' smocks are all you have...
Is there no limit to Uncle's shameless demands?
See how the whole world bows before us.
It's very hard to figure anything out when they keep talking. I'm assuming that means we are... So 2 farms per... per 1 schnapps production building. Maybe not. We are slightly overproducing. Okay, now we need to build clothing. So we need a sheep's farm. Sheep farm. Wait, what is this? Oh, you can actually change how they look. Nice.
Something for all seasons.
Let's speed this up. We need more workers. Oops. I guess we can actually have 1 to 1.
Tell me you've managed something.
Oh, so you can rotate. Because that just rotated. Oops. That's not the pause button. Okay, so there's no relocate button. So let's pause this. Oh, I can't build while that's paused. Let's go slow. I guess it doesn't change much because now I have 2 spaces there.
Fresh as a daisy here.
Relocate. Oh, I can upgrade buildings. Oh. We can't. Okay. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. I guess that'll do. Demolish those. Demolish this road. Maybe. Starting to look better now. Not gonna be perfect.
I've somewhat to put before a townsperson.
Puzzle
I know you're
quest?
busy, but I've a favour to ask.
Oh, we need to clear this. Okay. Find and collect the stray dogs. I keep pressing the wrong button.
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands. It seems we are not alone in our contempt for Edvard.
Oh, somebody's writing in his... Okay. I'm gonna make this video a little bit longer. Probably 45 minutes. Just as an introduction. Find your cousin leading a mob.
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more.
I need to find 5. Why? I guess it gives you something else to do. Why am I helping?
A life away from Edvard? We're on board. Only, we've no ship to get on board of.
If you pick me, you may have
Still
my
need
boat.
more
It's my poor aunt's
rivers.
legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor.
There, I think that should be good.
What brings you here, Master?
Ooh, I'm over.
No space left here.
We are full on fish. I probably need another warehouse. Well, right there will do. Yeah, I need to figure out how to rotate buildings. I'll look that up for the next video. Am I overproducing potatoes? Ah, so no matter which warehouse I click on, it shows the same. Okay. And we are producing too many fish.
Tell me you've managed something.
Wait, why are you not producing clothing? I have more than 4. Is this what is going on? Oh, I need to.
Ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full.
Okay. That was weird. Beware of dogs. Find and collect the stray dogs. Where farmer. The farmer worries the stray dogs will hurt the neighborhood children if you do nothing to prevent it. Look for dogs running around the streets of your city, probably near the farmer's residence. How do I find her residence?
Oh,
no!
dear, dear,
Uh-oh.
dear.
Oh well.
Commerce and industry can haul.
Everybody on board? Good. I shiver at the thought of staying here another second.
Okay, now we have a ship.
What? Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry, that old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Now that sounds like good news.
Wait, is there a cat on the... Oh no, it changed.
As to the debt, my hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Okay, let's pause production in this
Maybe
fish.
Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard. But for now, let's at least house those workers.
Well, let's pick up whatever that is. What is that? Oh, nice. Extra lumber. Upgrade to worker residences.
You reached a new milestone.
I'm guessing that means we can build new stuff.
With several passionate young reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
Workers can handle stubborn debris on ditchwater. If it's to be the center of our new enterprise, it needs to be immaculate.
There, planted some trees.
Our dream of a shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
We need workers. Let's keep upgrading.
Our editorial section is sure to grow along with your city. We are fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
Oh, 50 more.
It's all how you're born, innit?
Ooh, I'm starting to run out of farmers. Let's keep expanding the city in this direction, I guess. There, we unload that. I can't understand, why did I run? Oh, I only have one lumber mill. I have plenty of logs. Well, let's build another sawmill and probably need a small keep pressing R to rotate the building. That'll do.
We need something first.
I need 10 more workers.
You reached a new milestone.
You have father's fortitude. These people will follow you as they once followed him.
New buildings have been unlocked.
Your worthless rags have barely covered anything. Now, bring me sails. It's not like you have any use for them.
Let's have a fire station.
Clearly, Uncle's intention is to keep us from ever owning a shipyard.
We need to produce some sails. No extra wool. It's all being turned into cloth. Oh, clothing. Okay. Yep. Need bricks. Okay. I have some right there. Not quite enough. And that's probably long enough for the first video. I'm not sure how many we can have. Ooh, we can make brick road or actual streets now. We just don't have the bricks for it. And I'm assuming I'll need a warehouse. Just don't have enough planks.
We lack the requisite materials.
Okay, oops. Gonna pause this here and end this video here. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.